I have a lot to do today, so I'm going to go fast. Hello, welcome to the Good Info Cafe. Like I said, I have a lot to do, so I'm going to sing that song later, the one I just hummed. And if someone gets that, I'll be very impressed. And I'll give a hint, it's from We Are the World album, I'm pretty sure. The subject today is neutral, the word neutral. In discernment, the ability to stay neutral is huge, and I'll give a grade for critical thinking and the ability to be neutral. And then the birthmark is huge on my mind, dealing with that. And so I'm going to deal with that. And then the question of the day is, if it's a really hot day and you're saying it's hot and you're wearing sandals and you're about to do a photo shoot walking across a road, I assume asphalt, very hot, even hotter than other places you would stand. And the question is, would you keep your sandals on or take them off? I would keep them on if I didn't want my feet to be hotter, and most people would keep them on. But bottom line is, your feet are going to be hotter if you're concerned about it being a hot day. Your feet are going to be hotter if you're like in England walking across a road with your buddies, and there's a Volkswagen Bug nearby with a license plate that talks about you. I wouldn't kick off my sandals, and most people wouldn't, so that's odd. All right, so that's the question of the day. What would you do if you didn't want to have your feet be as hot? All right, so neutral, that's the word for today. So in the in I-flap, accurate. Okay, neutral is a concept about the ability not to say, I know it, I don't know it. You stay neutral. You might know it, you might not know it. You're waiting for evidence. You're waiting for the light bulb to go off. You're waiting for your gut to tell you. Access. You might not have thought about how important it is to stay neutral. It's very important to stay neutral, and people do it naturally. Just about everyone who I've encountered and interacted with on this channel, they know how to stay neutral. Context, within the context of today, there's not a lot of discernment. And what was my grade? Critical thinking. Forget discernment I said about right here. So this is an F, 50%. Whatever the middle is an F. So yesterday discernment was around here, I think. Now I'm giving for the ability of neutral, it's a little less. It's more like a D. The ability to be, neutral. And then critical thinking is about a C+. I'm giving it a C+ because there's more critical thinking out there. It just doesn't get reported on because there's so much benefit from keeping the chaos going. So there is more critical thinking than people might think, is what I think. I didn't talk about 70-10-10-10 perspective yesterday in terms of discernment. This can help you when you're trying to figure things out. 70-10-10-10, every social situation, you have 10% who are terrible or evil or it's bad, 10% who's awesome, saints, 10% you can't figure out, which is a reminder of our limitations as a human, and then 70% go from almost evil to almost incredible, a saint, or almost bad to almost good, or whatever the parameters are, and you use this quantifier here. So that's the neutral. And now I'm going to talk about the context, the big picture context. Well, I just fixing. When I see an article, a book, anything in media that I'm reading about, I want to know about the author. So I do as much research on the author so you can find biases, and some people are open with their biases, others aren't, but everyone has a bias. But if you're searching for the truth, that's why I say sinner seeking good or looking for the truth, even if it goes against your narrative, even if it hurts you in the short term, you still go for the truth. That's the best bias is what I think. Following God, that kind of bias. Or if you don't believe in God, following whatever you look to as your the force beyond you, something bigger than yourself. So I do that. So context. So that's why I show my context. I've been showing, where I played football growing up. So you have a context of me, okay? Because this is a relationship, and I really like all the people that we've been interacting with on this channel, this testing beta. You guys are awesome. You're critical thinkers. You know God, or if you don't, you're ethical and all that kind of stuff. All are welcome except for the saboteurs and the ones who make things worse. Then I don't want to do this. I don't want to show my birthmark, but critical thinkers, is that a tattoo? I got to understand that. So I'm going to show it in the mirror over here, but I don't want to. It can be prideful in my athletic stuff, and I have a withering athletic leg from many years of amateur sports, of triumphs and tribulations or whatever. And then my so I better hurry and get over there. So I don't want to do this because it's got lots of from some years. So there I'm wearing this, and here it is. That is my birthmark. I don't know if I'm showing it. I'm born with it. I'm hopping, and it's not a tattoo. See how close I can get. I don't even know. And then this is the Jaffa Gate. This is Damascus Gate. And it has one raised part right here that someone thought was right here is a divot, but no, it's a raised mole. And there you have it. That's real. Now I am going to look for pictures from when I was younger, but guess what? I always covered it up. I didn't. So some beach picture, I'll look for that. Okay, here we go. So the song that I hummed. Long ago, there was a man, chained stone to bed with one touch of his hand. He made the blind see and the dumb understand. He died for the tears in your eyes, for the tears in your eyes, if they're tears of sorrow, for sense may be all that they were. For the rising sun each day assures us the meek shall inherit the earth, Faith is a word we all should try in describing the man who willingly died. Believe that your sorrow, hunger, and fears is less than the tears in your eyes. For the tears in your eyes, if they're tears of sorrow, for sense may be all that they're worth. For this rising sun each day assures us the meek shall inherit the earth, Who am I singing about? You guys are awesome.